On this adventure with Lukimyu, we hike up a goat track to check into the Solomon Islands, we trade for some lobsters and Denise cooks up a storm, and we help the local college with their piggery project.
So our friend Moses came by yesterday afternoon, wanting to borrow our dive torch, and said he'd bring us back some lobsters. Probably need to pay him for them, I think. And don't judge us, we didn't get to choose the sizes. This is just what he brought back at 11:30 last night. Scared the bejesus out of me. First time we've ever boiled a lobster. So he's going in for 10 minutes, apparently. We'll get him in. Buddy. Like Amy, what was her name? And Julie and Julia.
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams. Come on, buddy. Here you go.
I think he's in.
Goodbye. Hello, everybody. So we are having lobster with citrus garlic butter. So we have boiled it, cooled it, peeled it, and now we're going to eat it.
It was absolutely beautiful. Pumping up a soccer ball to give away. We are heading into, I don't even think it's a village, but where there's a, it's like a college, really, school and college, for training skills like agriculture and stuff like that. Anyway, they've asked if we can go in and see if we can get a tap to attach to a pipe where the fittings don't match up. I think we're pretty unlikely, but we've got a few spares and bits and pieces. We'll see what we can do. I reckon if I go and cut a bit of that.
What have you got? Football? Go! Explain our logic puzzle, Jamie.
If we can get this to work, then that needs to connect somehow with that. If we can get that to work, we solve this problem. Okay, so I've managed to get this little 316 screw-in fitting, which sort of looks like that, but stainless steel, off a bit of a water maker that we've never used. And I've managed to heat this up to be able to screw it in. I've then hose clamped a little bit of garden hose over that, attach this to the end, and we're also going to give them a garden hose that we use for washing down the boat with. And the rationale is, in all these remote areas there are no marinas where we can plug this in and use it. I'm hoping that when we get to a place that has a marina, the sort of place that has a marina would also be able to sell us a replacement hose. So if I give this to them, then hopefully they're off and running with their new piggery project. A hose that will be long enough. Pretty good? Both Moses and the headmaster were incredibly grateful. I've hit a new sweatiness high. Have a look at my t-shirt.
Should have bought some of those. Remember those ones that change colour?
True. Mine would be permanently
What were they
red.
called? Do you remember?
I don't know, but it is really warm.
We are here. We need to get to 9 degrees.
Well, above 10.
So something that starts with 9.
Yep.
So the closest place that we can get to, which actually has a reasonable anchorage, is Uluawa Island. We're going to go to Talia, Tuluia, This is reported to be the best anchorage on Ulua Island, is on the west coast beside the Arua Creek with the village to the north. It's said to anchor at 9 metres.
A car on the mast. The car are these things that go up and down the slide here that the mainsail attached to. And we killed one quite some time ago. Two in fact, yeah. But we've replaced one. We're replacing the other one this morning before it gets too hot. I can tell you it's already really hot.
Okay, I reckon we can pull the rest.
Well, that was a complete failure. We've got the wrong part. Won't go on the car, or the car won't go on the track, and we're still without a car, and we spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the wrong piece. So I've got no idea when we'll next be able to get one. We're meant to head in to do our customs immigration now. I'm thinking it might be a little bit wet.
We're on the road, metaphorically speaking, to customs and immigration, having been given 3 separate sets of instructions. But nice man just called us back and said we were going the wrong way, so that was somewhat confidence inspiring. What's not confidence inspiring is the path we're on, because we're on a road and now we're going this way. Oh, you broke your song, baby.
It's alright, she'll go back in.
We have a guide. They're really fast.
On the way to customs and immigration, Denise did a little reprovisioning. So we're waiting at the customs and immigration office for Priscilla, who's very kindly coming in on her annual leave so that we can check in, which we thought would be 10 minutes. That was maybe an hour or two ago. At least an hour. So we'll just keep waiting. Look at the size of the locally caught tuna.
There goes customs, immigration and biosecurity. So we've just had customs, immigration and the quarantine lady all on board. All very nice people. The customs lady wanted to go and look around the boat, which they're allowed to do. And I showed her fridges and blah, blah, blah. And then the stuff that we had for trading, gifts and stuff. And she just started taking stuff for herself out of the things we had that were to be given to villagers and stuff. And it just seemed like she was stealing, really, without any real reason, and she didn't give any justification, and I felt very uncomfortable and probably should have said something but didn't, given that items were relatively low value and we didn't want any hassle with any of the officials. And then they left. So, a bit of a bad taste, really. We have left Nendo Island, where we spent a couple of days. We're about to do a 2-day sail to Ulawa Island as a way of breaking up the trip to Honiara. We don't have any urgency to be in Honiara because we actually have cleared customs, immigration and biosecurity, which we didn't think we'd be able to do all 3 on Nendo Island, but we could. So yeah, 2-day sail, and then we're going to chill out for a couple of days and maybe do some snorkeling and maybe do some diving if we can figure out where to go. Probably got decent provisions for a week, average provisions for 2 weeks. But we're more of a decent provisioning sort of people, so I think we will make our way to Honiara within the next week or so. And Jamie's about to hop into the port engine because 20 minutes out of Nendo Island, I hear the belt starting to slip. And my diagnosis was correct. The belt was slipping. So here's Jamie getting into his very sexy Mario Brothers overalls.
I'm happy about getting into a very hot engine room when it's already very hot.
It's actually not too bad at the moment though.
Oh, you do it then. The reason we bought this very attractive outfit in the first place is every time I go to get into a compartment or whatever, I absolutely destroy a t-shirt or a pair of shorts or whatever.
It's very slim.
So, excellent. Maybe I should wear it out. Go.
Careful, man. I'll try and hold the boat nice.
Okay, so this belt should only have 1 centimetre of play according to the manual, and yet it's clearly got more than that. What I need to do is tighten this puppy up and get rid of that free play.
It is the morning of night 1. Only 2 days between the last passage of 2 nights, so sort of blend together and feel like the same passage. Driving again, no wind. Wind was meant to start at about midnight from the southeast. We've had nothing. So still doing the 1 engine on, 1 engine off. And the sun's just come up. It's pretty nice. And looking forward to going back to bed in about half an hour.
In true sailing form, it's gone from being becalmed the last 24 hours to getting a bit sporty. Alright, ready to go? Alright, ready?
Oh, we're just eating out of cans again. It's the life of a sailor. Canned food. Ta-da! I've impressed even myself.
I found this tiny stowaway in the bathroom. It's a little tiny crab. So I don't know if you can see him okay, but he's going back to the ocean.
Set him free.
Can you go,
Be
buddy?
free, young man. Hope you can swim. He's got a big swim ahead of him.
Yes. Unfortunately, when we got to Yalawa Island, the anchorage just wasn't secure, so we headed off to Melita. Well, after 3 days of very tiring sailing and motoring, we are here, anchor down. Interestingly though, it's not what we thought it would look like. We thought there'd be sort of like beaches and clear water type lagoon. This is more sort of estuary, freshwater, muddy in colour, but pretty dense wooded foliage, that's for sure. Cheers, baby. We made it.
To
Another island.
across the big break in the Solomon Islands, the Solomon Sea. The 3-day sail. That's what we just did.
Gee, beer tastes good after 3, 4, 5 day absence. And it's only Tusker too. On the next adventure with Lukimyu, we take the boat for a surf, we spend too much time in Honiara before heading to Mabili village where we visit the school and meet some incredible carvers. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and share it with your friends.